time in Germany?
No, I've been here quite a bit lately. We've been coming back since about September. We've been coming back and forth. Most of our time's been in Berlin, so it's really cool to come to Hamburg. First time in Hamburg, so that's cool. Came from Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so
how was your concert in Berlin?
Awesome. Amazing. The crowd was awesome. So loud, and in between songs we'd kind of be quiet, we'd, just be fixing our guitars or tuning or whatever. And the crowd just starts clapping and clapping and clapping and getting louder and more. So it was really cool. Great crowd. Really full as well.
What happened on the way to Frankfurt?
Our van broke down. We were going up this hill, started going slower, and then it just stopped. Pulled over, beeped by big trucks, waited there on the side of an autobahn for about an hour while we waited for a tow truck to come, and then we got towed on the back of a truck going down this big motorway. They're fast. I mean, people are going fast, and we're all in this big van sitting on the back of a truck playing cards in the back. And it took too many hours to fix it, so we had to postpone our show, unfortunately.
Go black, you never go back. Thank you very much. Good evening, Hamburg.
Hugo!
Wow, this is cool, man. We're all packed in here. So nice, Friday night,
I mean, I started about 12 or 13 years old, and I started writing in a journal, writing down everything that I thought was terrible about my life, and I was a teenager, and everything's bad, and what you like as a teenager. And then I listened to the David Gray White Ladder album, and I thought it was just brilliant, and I started kind of thinking that maybe I could write songs and putting music with words. So I put some music with the words that I'd written down in this journal, and so it kind of began from there. But thank God, I think it's gotten a little better as time's gone by. It's all a bit rough when you first start writing.
Where did you grow up in New Zealand?
In Auckland, in the North Shore, a beautiful little town called Devonport, which is right by the water, and you catch a little ferry boat ride over to the city. So it was cool, very charmed childhood. We lived on the side of a dormant volcano, so we'd slide down on every day after school, slide down on pieces of cardboard and slide right down to the house, and it was awesome. It was really cool. We'd make swings and huts, and it was great, really cool. I've not been very good at school. I wasn't very good. I mean, I tried university for about 2 months and failed miserably. And then I kind of decided that I started getting more and more into music, and you know, it really suited me. So I think my mum's just glad I have a job. It's lasted longer than 2 weeks.
Now you are traveling around the world. Where do you feel home?
I mean, I feel home most in Sydney. I mean, that's where I have a house, so that is my home now. But I don't feel. I mean, I feel home whenever I'm not living out of a suitcase. So as long as I'm living out of a suitcase, I feel very. It's very kind of nomadic. You can't really settle down, you know. So I'll go back to Sydney in a couple of weeks, so I'll be able to put my feet up and relax. Germany's a great moment. It's got a great music scene. It feels very well suited. I mean, whenever we go to Berlin, I mean, Berlin's the main city we've been to so far, but whenever we've come to Germany, it feels very like-minded. There's some, you know, the people and what kind of bars and clubs and restaurants, and I feel quite at home in Germany. So, and it seemed like a good fit for this record. So I think that's kind of why it came out here first, you know.
What about your German?
Prost. I learned a bad one. How Victor Scheiße? Is that a good one? That is a good one. Yeah. So, and is it moi? Yeah. That's about it. Danke.